Morning, everyone. Good morning. Yes, today is Saturday, and just want to tell you all about this film that I'm excited to see how the editor Mia Smith, former student at Southeastern Louisiana University, she's a animation film editor, website. She does everything, graphic design. I'm excited to see what she has in store. This is my first time working with her and collaborating with her. All I can say, she's very well organized, but I'm just being a little bit too impatient to see what she comes up with. It's been a while. She's got a lot going on. She just received a really good teaching gig, so I just got to be patient. Um, that one thing, like I told you, I gotta work. I'm working on myself. That's one of the things I'm working. I gotta work on being patient. So it takes a lot doing film editing. I sent her a lot of stuff. I sent her a lot of files. I'm not done sending her some things. Some things I gotta send her some music, and I might have to do some reshoots of some exterior shots. I might have to do that. I gotta do a lot of exterior shots. I think I might. Yeah, I might have to do some exterior shots, and I just gotta send them music. Um, this film is really based on some of y'all may be familiar with this. Everybody's talking about twin flames, and I believe it's other thing that's beyond twin flames. Like I said, everybody has a. I believe it does resonate with me that a lot of people that come into this plane. Yes, we choose our parents. I believe we also choose our location, where we live, and amongst the people and challenges we gotta take. So I believe souls, your higher soul, tends to challenge you. Some people agree to to the contract. It's between God and your soul tribe and your higher self. And also your ancestors might be involved as well. Your ancestors. A lot of people don't really speak up on this because as far as the norm, how can I say, this mainstream society don't want us to know have all this knowledge of anything. And it's kind of I mean it's I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, but this is great that all of us are being challenged. We all should be challenged. It's just like taking a test. When teachers give you a test, I think it's necessary, for it, how can I can't really, I'm having a hard time explaining. But what's the use of trying to have them to challenge it? I think we all should really challenge ourselves to make us a better individual, and to make us more resilient. And also, it builds character. It does build character. Um, I don't think things should be handed to you, just handed to you, because we'd be super lazy. That's the way I see it. Um, and our higher selves do tend to challenge us. And God is like, I believe, I picture God as the principal. Well, how was it? Is everything going okay? Um, I don't, I believe God as far as the conscious, supernatural being that it is. Um, I don't think it's a man at all. And as far as this film goes, I don't want to give everything away, but it's also dealt with people that star seeds. I really don't like that term star seeds, but anyway, the main character is a star seed, and they do have another counterpart, which you will see in the film, and I'll let you figure out who the people that's really connected with him are. Some of them have had past lives with him, and I'll let you figure that out yourself. And one in particular has been throughout this whole lifetime, and she's from the planet he's from. They're from another planet. They're not from here. And I believe a lot of people are not really seated here historically. Some people chosen this planet for a new experience, to try new things. And some people will eventually go back anyway. And I think all these murders and all these other things is happening. I think some people do volunteer. I know it sounds twisted. Some people actually do volunteer for some of these horrendous acts. They want to have the experience. They want to know what it feels like. I don't ever want to. I don't want to go that far to have that type of experience. I know it sounds twisted, people, but some people that's been murdered has also been the person that's been the murderer in the other previous lives. I think people switch roles just to have this experience. And I don't think I want to try anything like that. But so it's just a very interesting life we all live. We all have a duality. Everything's duality, and I think God did create darkness. So-called, we call darkness as far as evil, what we call evil, persona evil. And then there's a light side. God created that. It's called duality. Let's have got the yin and the yang. God created the yin and the yang, which is duality. Duality must exist. Duality must exist, or they wouldn't be in a balance. And this short film is about people connecting. They finally meet each other. They had all this tasks, but they meet in an unusual way. A very unusual way. But the ice is broken once they make that contact, but they have something in common. So I'm very proud of this film. It's been a struggle getting this film done. I've gotten in trouble by approaching someone about this film. I just don't, the way, like I say, the way people think here, man, it blows my mind. But like I say, I think 2020 really damaged some people, and also people listen to the news. And the person I probably approached, they're probably watching too many horror films. This person wasn't in danger. All I wanted to do is I wanted to work with them. I knew they didn't know who I was, but I approached them properly. I didn't hound them for their number or anything like that. I just gave them my card, and they made a big fiasco about it. I really just don't understand some people. I really don't. I think people are just so hateful. But like I say, it goes for all of us. What we're afraid of and all fear, it will attract you, or you'll find it. It's best not to think that way. And if you think that way, you shouldn't be worried. But like I say, I think 2020 really got to a lot of people, the lockdown and the media. The media has really twisted a lot of people's minds. And I encourage everybody to stay away from media. The news is nothing but pure distraction, and it takes you away from who to find yourself and find your purpose and what you want to do. I highly recommend everyone to be near nature or go somewhere where you feel safe. Because a lot of people has a lot of karmic debt from their previous lives, and a lot of them are not really there's a lot of new souls, and new souls are kind of like they're testing the waters. They really don't know who they are, and then they think it's really a spiritual war that's going on. The old souls are dealing with the new souls. The new souls has a way of thinking what's right, and then we got these other entities that we're dealing with that are negative entities that doesn't want anyone to progress or anything. They just want to control everybody. And that's mostly not everyone in the government is like that, or local government. Because I believe some of them within the government, they're fighting each other as well. They're fighting these beings as well. There's some really good people in the government. I do believe there's some really good people in the government that wants to serve the people and want to do their job right. But then there's other people that's corrupt. But that's every job. You're going to have every, and that's everywhere. It's not just in the government. We know that's everywhere. It's in schools. It's in the families. It's everywhere. And I'm going to have a link. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it right away on YouTube, this film. Getting back to the film. Because sometimes I like to go off on, But anyway, I can't wait to share this film with y'all. It's called A Profound Sense of Recognition. Again, it's called A Profound Sense of Recognition. And it's about Charles and the catalyst of the story. He's got this itch. It just won't go away. After he got this tattooed butterfly, he just constantly has this itch, which leads him to robo-tripping, drinking cough medicine to ease the, how some cough medicine make you real sleepy. He gets high on that. And the reason why he's using cough medicine, he's also stealing it. He lost his job. His aunt kicked him out of the house. So he's going through that journey right now. Yeah, he lost interest in skateboarding. He used to be a really good skateboarder. He lost interest in that. So, yeah, it takes a unique turn. All right, everyone, you all have a nice weekend, a nice productive weekend. Next week, I'm gonna get with the dreams. So far, I've been having some really pretty unique dreams, and it's gonna be revolved around locations and such of the dreams I've been having, and I'll get more in depth with that. Possibly mid next week, or might be Tuesday. I might do the talk with y'all Tuesday if I'm off that day, because we're not sure if we're going to get a truck or not shipment. But anyway, everyone, have a safe and productive, positive weekend. Take care.